Okay, I think we're ready to go. Welcome to the stream. So today we are going to be flying from London Heathrow Airport to London Gatwick Airport. According to the map it's 22 miles, but probably find some way of doing that wrong, so it might end up as more. So first thing to do, get the plane switched on, I suppose. So batteries on. Good start. Batteries on. So we're gonna check that. External power available. Engine generators. Results. Oh, they're already on. Engine bleed. That. Why does that say all? Are they already on? Might just turn up the level assistance, because I did turn everything off because I wanted to keep this as pro as possible, but I don't actually know. Checklist maybe? This is the checklist. Okay, so that should mean that we then get more help with check. Yeah, here we go. Validation. So
engine bleed air switches on. APU master switch on. APU start on.
And we wait 20
APU
seconds
start.
I think for that. Oh yeah, here it is here. Just looking on the map here, there are quite a few planes. I'm on a live multiplayer at the moment, so there are a few planes in and around Heathrow. Not as many as when I first came on, but still a few. I'm sure more will show up though. It's quite a busy airport.
Wait for avail lit. APU bleed.
Is that done?
On.
Turn that on.
External power.
Off.
Off.
Okay.
Fuel pumps. On.
Didn't actually have any external power
Beacon.
coming in, so I don't know if there was much point in that being on. Okay, starting the engines. Thrust levers are idle. Yes, they are.
Thrust levers.
Engine mode
idle.
Needs to be.
Engine mode selector. IGN/start. Engine master 2.
Master 2. Click on. Nope, not zoom in. Turn that on.
Engine master 1.
Turn on as well. Engines. That's this. I'm sure I'll do this enough times that I'll know the process eventually, but for now I will stick to the checklist. Just in case. So we turn it on slightly just so. Okay, that should be a bit better. We'll check it intermittently just to make sure it's alright, but it should be good. Right, now I can hear the engines firing, which I'm kind of not thinking I shouldn't have done, because I was going to go through the whole getting baggage and getting fuel and all that kind of stuff. But there are a lot of options. Okay, so ground services, and request a ramp connection. So that's the jetway. Oh no, it's not a jetway because we're not. It's too small of a terminal. Yeah, we're not. Is this even a terminal?
Confirm stabilized.
I guess not. Oh, there's a 747. Is that a real person? Or is that... Can't quite tell. Should probably go back to the checklist as well. What is that beeping?
Heathrow ground, Speedbird 455 taxi to parking. Speedbird 455 taxi to general aviation.
I don't know what's happening. Is anything lit up? I just shut it up. All problems can be solved with a mute. Okay, so we have the ramp, which should mean that the door is open for passengers. So don't have. The ramp is also not actually attached yet. Very cautious drivers I've noticed in this game. Feel how realistic is the guy coming out to put the wee cones around the engine so it don't get sucked into the intakes. Also probably be more realistic if I hadn't turned on the engines yet, but that's sort of not an option now. I could turn them off, but I don't really trust myself enough to turn them back on again. That must be a real person because it's a modded livery, I think. I can't see him on the map, so that's something. Baggage maybe?
Heathrow ground, Creek Halls Charlie 270. Could you please
Okay.
send the baggage?
Good.
Creek Halls Charlie 270, baggage is on the way.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, hopefully the stream survives that. If not, that's shocking. Ah, where is he going? Okay, I'm just gonna let him do his thing. I don't know what his thing is, but we'll let him do it. Anything else we need? Is that the luggage coming in there? He has just went back to sit down. Might as well connect it.
Heathrow ground, Creek Halls
Disconnect it.
Charlie 270. Could you please send a ramp?
Oh. Never mind. Maybe I accidentally sent him away, didn't I?
Charlie 270 ramp is on its way.
Not quite sure about that. There's a plane taking off. Can't see it on the map though. Could be that that map's not entirely true to time, I don't know. What's on the next page? Forgetting. Oh, turn them off actually because that may be what's causing all the alarms. Because I don't think you could have the APU on at the same time as everything else.
Speedbird 15 requesting pushback. APU master switch. Speedbird 15 pushback request accepted. Engine mode selector.
No, actually, we'll turn them off for now. They're not actually going anywhere yet. Settings like a taxi, not yet, not yet, not yet, I don't think. Turn on wings and ice. I think that's only if you're going somewhere with an actual chance of ice. And I've lost connection again, that's bad. Oh shit.
Taxiing hold short runway 27 left using taxiway Mike Lima 25 Bravo Lima 27 Alpha Lima 28 November 1 Bravo Speedbird 15.
How's that one? Oh, we're back. Okay. Briefly disconnected there, but I think everything's alright now. It looks alright, but I'm not sure. Anyway. Let's see what we still have to do. I think that's everything. I don't have an actual route, so there's nothing really to plug into the systems, I suppose, whatever they're called. So yeah, I think we're good to go, so we can go back to clearance, and request an IFR clearance for instant flight plan. That's what I always do, so I'm just assuming it's right.
Heathrow ground, Creek Halls Charlie 270 ready to copy IFR clearance to Gatwick.
Okay, that sounds about right.
Great Halls Charlie 270 is cleared to Gatwick Airport as filed. Take off runway 27 right climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure frequency is 118.905 squawk 5341.
I don't actually know what any of this stuff does, but well, I do know what it does, what it's supposed to do, but it doesn't always work in this plane. I've read a few forums and it says it's just like a bug, I think, but I could be doing it completely wrong, so yeah. Gauge vertical speed. Okay, we probably can't do that until we're actually in the air and climbing, but yeah. Okay. We'll taxi once we get all this stuff done. Oh, it's all done, is it? Yeah, we're done all of that, yeah? Oh, we are. Okay, well, first actually we're going to go inside and turn on our lights. Nope, not that one. Turn on landing lights yet. Turn on that landing light. And then use like the taxi. Is that right? What is that one there? Take off. Right, so we have an actual light in the cab then for taxiing. That is quite a lot better. And these ones have different options for takeoff as well. They don't. Okay. Nav lights I suppose would be the last thing to do. Let's do a quick visual check, see it's all right. Okay, I'm assuming that's correct. Yeah, I suppose we'll go with it. Anything up here needs attention? Any of these buttons? I have no idea what they do anyway, so it probably doesn't matter. Oh, we could turn on the passenger seatbelt sign. If that's a thing. Seatbelts are inoperable. Oh my god. Typical. It's like donate for the cabin. That's annoying. We can't turn the seatbelt sign on, but it's on already, so the passengers will know at least. Okay, we're going to request a taxi. And then once we get that clearance, we will push back. I just looked at the map and there are 4 planes where we are. I'm assuming I'm the big massive one, but I don't know. It should really be a different colour or something, like red or I don't know, something that would make me know that it's you. Is that a plane? Park Mall plane. Yeah, it is. Ah, I know who that is. Okay, I can see that guy on the map now, so I know. And in that one there, I can see landing. I can see on the map as well. Yeah, okay. Good to go. Now I need to find out which one is 27 right. 27 left. 27 right, I assume is on the other side of the field. Yep, it is. Okay. So we're gonna come out of here, turn. So I might as well put this on here so I kind of can make sense. We are the big plane there. Just gonna turn capture cursor on so you can actually see what I'm doing. Can you see that? No, you can't. Why is that? Okay, oh, we can now. Right, so we're going to go out of here, turn to the left. So when we get the pushback, we're going to turn to the left, go out onto here, I think. Then out onto this taxiway, into there, down there, yes, down there, and then Or, actually, we could just go all the way down and come out. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. So, runway 27 right. Taxiway, I have no idea where these markings are for the taxiways. See nothing there, but I can't zoom in far enough to see what they actually are. Anyway, right, get rid of that now. And then we will start the pushback. So, ground services. Ground services, request pushback.
Heathrow ground, Creek Halls, Charlie 270, requesting pushback.
There's a plane behind us, but he's past now, so that's alright. And then we're going to request to steer to the left. There's also a plane coming that way. Hope he sees us. Actually, yeah, it should be alright, because as soon as we come out of here, we should be just going left, so we might miss him. If not, we can stop the pushback and let him pass first, although he's going painfully slow. Oh, he's speeding up now. Must see the pushback turn maybe. Okay, on the move. That person there. Quite see. I'm sure it'll be fine. That's a person standing there. No, I'm not usually one to criticise, but that seems unwise. You should probably also be wearing a high-vis jacket. And we're turning way too tight here. Probably a mistake. And there's another plane coming out. That's just great. Where are we going? Oh, just realised something. We still have the parking brake on. Don't really want to point fingers, but like, I think they would ask. Okay, that's a lot better now speed wise. So now we can go to the left. By the time that transition gets through, it'll be in the right place. Did we hit that guy? Oh, God, he's lucky. Okay, and straight now. Actually, we could just stopped it from there. And then push button stop it. Okay. Good. So let him get out of the way, and I'll just kind of do check. Right, so we're coming out of here and going left. No, right. Yeah, that seems about right. I'll just a small amount of throttle just to get us moving. Don't want to be going too fast. And then do we tune the tower once we're on the runway, or there's a plane right there. That's not on the taxi line thing. Is that rude to just butt in front of him? Probably is. And again, we are a much bigger plane. Probably has passengers. Oh, I took that way too tight. Way too fast even. Never mind, that actually worked out quite well. so I don't think hearing that clicking noise. That plane just flew over us. It was. Now, one thing that this plane doesn't have that I started seeing a lot of the smaller planes was like a sort of rolling road, which I thought was pretty cool, but this one doesn't have it, so. Right, so we're going right here. Not that it makes much difference, we're only gaining like 100 meters of runway. And there's a plane lined up and ready to go, so we'll let him go first, obviously. Still there. Not sure whether the AI takes into consideration the other real life players, so like people that aren't other AI basically. But that's not happening actually. Oh no, that's in reverse now. Oh, still reverse. Okay, I'll have to do it now. Is he still there? He is. Oh, no he's not. Okay. Gene Heathrow Tower. Request takeoff. IFR from Heathrow Tower.
Charlie 270 ready to go runway 27 right IFR to Gatwick. Great Halls Charlie 270 cleared for takeoff runway 27 right. Traffic is generic on final.
Okay. Don't know what he means about the traffic is generic, but
Runway 27 right Creek Halls Charlie
I have to say
270.
it's something plane related. Did I set the handbrake? Yeah, I think I did. Did I? Probably better to check. I did. That's embarrassing. I think we can get rid of that until we take off. And we'll also set our nose light to take off. We should turn the dome light off as well, but I don't really see much of an interference on it. Well, but in fact it's really bright in here and really dark. It's, oh my god, that plane is still there. Hurry up. Odd question, but is it possible to flash the lights of the plane? Because I know they don't have a horn, and there's another one in front of them. And one that just flew over us. Is that? No, it's not three. That was three there. See, generally I would just go through them like that, but I think there's collisions on. I should look it up just to be sure. Okay, so I'm looking up here. Are there collisions in Microsoft Flight Sim? I hope I spelled it right. Okay, one of them is when. Vehicles are not collision objects. Does that mean I can fly through him? No, I'm just gonna go for it. Probably have to reset everything, but I really just can't be bothered waiting anymore. Good luck, Mr. Something like a citation jet or something. I forget what it's called. Did fly one earlier, but it crashed. Ooh, that was lucky. There we go. I did not set flaps. I think we're supposed to do flaps 2 for takeoff. That could be entirely correct. Do not take that as like advice if you're flying a plane for some reason. Straight and nose up. Oh, maybe not. Are we in the air? Yes, we are. That's always a good thing.
120.4 speed bird 645.
Gear up, and we're going to 7,000 feet.
Green
I
Hall
get
Charlie
600.
270 contact Gatwick approach on 118.905.
Will do. Turn off.
118.905 for Creek Halls Charlie 270.
Got an angle nose downward because that might be a bit steep. Okay, Gatwick approach.
Gatwick approach Creek Halls Charlie 270.
From what I can tell, in aviation terms, this is a very short flight.
Creek Halls Charlie 270 Gatwick approach continue as planned. Altimeter 290.902.
And now I can't zoom for some reason. Why is that? That's slightly concerning. We'll start to turn away around to Gatwick. So, I think you land in the same direction both ways. So we're going to have to do a kind of zigzag round. So we're going to do left here and then fly.
Creek Halls Charlie 270 contact London Center on 118.475.
Okay, we'll do. So we're going to turn left out of here, basically a complete 180, and then from that we need to, oh god, what was that? Stall? Oh my god, no, please don't. Oh no. 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 Maybe we might have been aiming up too high there. Oh, absolutely, I thought it was. Why have I lost all controls over buttons? This is not outdated. Although we are over 7,000 feet, so we're all right for now. Okay, oh thank god, there we go. Overspeed, oh yeah, throttle back. Now up in the air.
Qatar 88 traffic is 1 o'clock, 2 miles at.
Okay, we don't need to listen to him anymore because we're going to Gatwick.
Gatwick
Contact
approach Creek
Gatwick.
Halls Charlie 270
Although it did tell us
7,400 feet,
contact
descending
London.
7,000 feet. Creek Halls Charlie 270 Gatwick approach continue as planned. Altimeter 290.902.
The plane sort of sounds like it's making its own
Charlie 270 climb
mind up on what it
9,000
wants to do about acceleration. Which I'll not lie is
climb and maintain
ever
9,000
so slightly
feet.
worrying.
Creek Halls Charlie 270.
Right, so we're just going to keep turning until we're sort of not lined up but in the right kind of space. At this point passengers probably can turn the seatbelts off, but I can't, yeah, I can't turn that off. Do we still need any of these? Did I turn the taxi light on? Oh no, that's the beacon. No. It's like a matter of importance, that one. What's that button? Runway lights. Strobe lights are on. Beacon light, I've lost the one that I was trying to find. Out there. Nose light. Okay, so that's the dome then.
Please expedite your climb to 9,000 feet.
Oh, 9,000? So let's accelerate a bit the speed ourselves up here in the climb. overhead sub panel. What on earth is that? I can only decrease it for some reason. Are you serious? I just went up to 9,000. Well, not even on 9,000 yet. Okay, we're still not lined up actually. I just realized we need to be sort of heading directly for the moon. As if to attack it. Why can I no longer find this light? That's pretty annoying. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Oh.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Creek Halls, Charlie 270. Creek Halls, Charlie 270. Contact London Center on 118.475.
I think we're all right here. Keep turning it a tiny bit that way.
118.475 for Creek Halls, Charlie 270.
We basically are just heading straight for the moon. Okay, London Center. I'm gonna contact them.
Charlie 270 is out of 11,000 feet for 4,000 feet.
Okay.
Creek Halls, Charlie 270, London Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
Wait, we're still climbing, are we? Oh no, that wasn't supposed to happen. You're not supposed to be climbing at all. Down very gently.
Going
down yet? We still aren't going down. I don't like we're only on like 20% throttle here. 23.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Ryanair 8975. Ryanair 8975 traffic is 8 o'clock, 4 miles at 12,800 feet. Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. Creek Halls, Charlie 270 traffic is 10 o'clock, 4 miles at 14,000 feet. Generic. Report them in sight.
4 miles.
Creek Halls, Charlie 270, please expedite your
Yep.
descent to 4,000
See them.
Ryanair 8975 descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Creek Halls, Charlie 270, contact Gatwick approach on 118.905. Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Ryanair 8975. Ryanair 8975 have the traffic.
What on earth are we talking about? Half the traffic?
118.905 for Creek Halls,
Let me
Charlie
just take that
270.
traffic. Okay, we're descending quite slowly, and GPS tracking is off on the plane. I just realised on the map. It's not too bad of an issue. Possibly back off the throttle ever so slightly more. Just for now, just to see if it does anything.
Climb and maintain 10,000 feet.
That's hard.
Climb and maintain
We're leaning ever so
10,000
slightly. That's good. We're also well past the airport. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to contact them, wasn't I? Yeah, we're pretty much past the airport now, so somewhere over there. That might be it down there. Approach, continue. I don't really have a plan. I'm still at 9,500 feet. 9 miles north. So what? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna accept that and hope they kind of guide us in. But because yeah, I don't really understand what any of that means.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 26 left approach via Willow transition. Cleared to Willow. Creek Halls, Charlie 270.
Oh my god, why are we turning again? I look away for like 5 seconds and the plane's doing a barrel. Okay, still at pretty much 9,000 feet. We could just aim the nose down, but I feel like they're not supposed to do that because then everyone's kind of sitting forward in their seats. although we are dropping a lot quicker now, and that's good. Could also make our turn. I would actually know I might go a bit further out first, because we're sort of from what I can see on the map, it's like we're a lot closer to this airport to make that turn than we were coming out of Heathrow. So I don't know that we'd have enough room to make the turn and line up and lose enough height, altitude as it's like to be called. So I think we'll just fly a bit further first and then see how it goes from there. Hopefully well, but probably terribly, knowing me. I may as well actually turn here. I could do it like a fighter jet where they go on their side and then just put it back on the yoke and just completely whip it around. But no, having like beverages in there, that would be pretty terrible. And also, why does it just throttle up? I didn't throttle up. It's slightly wrong. Also, RIP Flyby. Even if the skin is a bit weird at the back.
Charlie 270, please expedite your descent to 4,000 feet.
Okay, will do. Actually, we lined up fairly well for that. Also, I think this runway is 27 as well. I can't be certain, but I'm nearly sure this runway is runway 27, 26 maybe. So it's the same direction as the Heathrow one, which kind of makes sense because they're in like the kind of same area. Okay, I think that is it over there. I don't know of many other major airports this close to where we are, so I would assume that has to be it. I'm pretty sure they only have one runway as well, so one with two, one wee small one. We're actually not very well lined up for that, I've just noticed as well. We're kind of going to go over this way and then hopefully sort of make our way back towards that direction. 4,200 foot, that's not bad. I don't think. What speed are we doing? 220 knots. I think that's a bit fast, but I'm sure it's fine. Okay, we're going to deploy one bit of flaps. I think that's just we're ready for landing. Oh, and we're now speeding because of the flaps. We're going to cut down completely and try and kill a bit of the speed. Yeah, our speed dramatically, our maximum speed dramatically decreases when we have any kind of flaps deployed.
Great Hall, Charlie 270, you are 500 feet below your
Wait,
assigned
what?
altitude. Climb and maintain 4,000 feet altimeter, 29.902.
We're about to land.
Climb and maintain 4,000 feet, Great Halls, Charlie 270.
Wait, I probably should but I'm not going to listen to him because I don't think we're going to make it in that short of space of time to that area. So I'm going to apply a bit of throttle just so we don't fall into whatever these houses are. And then hopefully we won't crash. Is this runway 27? I think it is. 26, okay. I was sort of right. And I hope no one is taking off at this point, actually, I should probably. Yeah. Okay, we're going to deploy a gear. Because why not? And we're going to sort of nice and gently. From up here, that runway looks. incredibly short. Yeah, shut up. 26 right? No, we want 26 left. Okay. I'm just gonna ignore him for now then, because I don't think that's right. It did tell us the approach is planned. Oh, we're going fast now. Oh, we're still quite high. Okay. Brakes. Should we turn the handbrake on as well? Be ready to fire this into reverse thrust as soon as we're down. Is white lights good? I think it's a counterintuitive, like white is bad, maybe. I'm not sure. Oh,
Charlie 270, please expedite your climb to 4,000 feet.
oh my god. Oh. Nearly, nearly, nearly. Okay, reverse thrust, apply the brakes, try not to take off again, and welcome to Gatwick. I think, is this Gatwick, isn't it? So that would be the last thing I need, is not being in Gatwick. Okay, we'll try and turn off here. So bring that back to 0, and then just kind of roll along the tarmac. We also weren't at all centered on the runway, and we don't have any lights on. Keeping it real. Okay, we can turn them on just so that we are able to see where we're going, and hopefully not crash into anyone or anything. How's the landing back there? Oh, they can't hear me. What a shame. I'm sure they would have been very complimentary of the third one, that was, considering we bounced 3 times. Was it 3? Maybe 4. Right, oh no, we need to go back to Tune Gap. Nope, not that. Gatwick ground we need.
Gatwick Airport information Golf 21000 Zulu.
Okay, that's a runway. Just noticed.
Visibility tree.
Request taxi to a gate. Yeah, that's what we need.
Creek Halls Charlie 270 taxi to the gate.
This is supposed to be something. I don't know if it's been like an update or something, but it used to be when I used the joystick, it would steer as well, but that's now off, and it's just the rudder pedals like it should be. I'm just now realizing what that was. I turned all the assistance off in the settings. Okay, 8 left. I think that's that one. And then we're gonna go taxi Lima Juliet. Is that what it is? Lima? Is that L? I think it is. Lima, maybe? I don't know. We should be on the blue. Oh no, maybe the blue lights at the edge. We also appear to have nearly come to a complete stop. But you know what, that's fine. I'm just gonna make that smaller so I can actually see slightly where we're going. Speed are we doing now? Doing an unregisterable amount of knots. Oh, 15 knots. Okay, we can probably speed up a tiny bit because while on holiday I was looking at flight radar in the airport and they were taxiing 30 knots, so I don't think anyone's going to give off with us for going 30 knots. Could be wrong though. 25, 26, there we go, okay. Back off slightly. I also probably should have figured out what gate we're going to. Gate 89. No, 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 stop, 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 stop. U is left, and then J. J I cannot see. And there's a load of fire engines going. Why is that? Is that for me? I really hope not. Maybe I should just look up Gatwick Gate 89. Hey Siri. Gatwick Gate 89. Okay, of course, it just looked up Gatwick. Right, does that sound anything useful? Probably not. Oh. Okay, I really don't know. Let's slow down a bit so I can possibly see what's happening. That says J. I feel like maybe J was where we were. Although, on the map, none of this looks like terminal. Actually, it doesn't even look like terminals here. I think the terminals are all down quite a bit. I assume where all them lights are. Yeah, that looks like a terminal. Oh, is that something interesting? It says... really need a 4K monitor and then I can just see this from miles away. J. S then J. Why does it say both? Another A320? Is that an A3? Yeah. I guess. There's one there as well. I also don't think he has lights on, which makes me feel slightly better about not having lights on. Okay, at this point I'm just going to kind of assume this is the right place to go, because quite frankly I haven't a clue. I'm just going to pull up at a gate and call it a day. Hydration is important when flying. Annoying water bottles aren't, but hydration is. Where do we at now? 31. Nice. Oh, and there's a roundabout for planes. I'll just try and stop a bit here. Are we at Z already? N. Z. P. Okay, we probably should have then turned off earlier. Actually, it'd be really good if the cars on the runways would like come over and guide you to your gate, although that would be probably very like expensive to do for like a big place like this with planes coming in every 5 minutes. You need hundreds of cars just sitting about the place. We're gonna turn left here anyway and sort of hope for the best. What they need to get is progressive taxi. That was in the last one, and
Gatwick ground easy 89er 26 taxi to the gate.
I'm on easy jet.
26 taxi to gate 121 via taxiway Foxtrot Romeo cross runway 8 right Delta cross runway 26 right Romeo Juliet Zulu November Juliet.
That describes all the things I've seen. Juliet. Is it zebra? I don't know. November. Juliet.
Via taxiway Foxtrot Romeo cross runway 8 right Delta cross runway 26 right Romeo Juliet Zulu November Juliet.
Zulu. Seems more airplane-y. Is this a terminal? I feel like I'm now heading away from where I want to be. Oh no, it is. It is. Is that an Aer Lingus plane now? Okay, where do we want to go? Oh, it actually is Aer Lingus. I should have been Aer Lingus. It would have been way more realistic being a plane company that actually still exists. it's also a way nicer delivery. No offense, Flyby. Okay, I think just line up here then. Where's the little man with the cat with the sort of shows you where to go? Okay, we'll stop there. I think I've set the handbrake, has it? Yes, it has. We'll put that to 0 if we can. Manage it. It's very fiddly. Did that work? It did work. Okay, perfect. I think we can then just cut them as it is. Request baggage, I suppose. And then we'll get the jetway attached while that's on its way over.
Greek Halls Charlie 270, we don't know where the baggage is.
Gatwick ground, Creek
A
Halls
few
Charlie
passengers might be
270,
very
could you
annoyed
please
about that.
connect the jetway to the aircraft?
Greek Halls Charlie 270, the jetway is going to be connected.
Cool. Okay, that was pretty cool.
26 continue taxi.
Yes.
Roger, easy 8926.
Okay, shut up. I'm gonna turn off landing lights, nav lights, and we should probably get the APU on. Actually, I'm just thinking. Is that how to start the APU? I think it is, but have no clue. Before starting engine, battery switches on, APU master switch on, so that's that one. Yes. And then APU start. Okay. Alright, so once that gets to the point where it says avail, then we can do the APU bleed. Which means we then get power. Okay, APU bleed is somewhere here. When you see it, wave or cheer. Okay, right. Theoretically, that means we're just running off our own power, which is good, because then it means you don't need to request a power supply. Catering? Do we need catering?
Creek Halls Charlie 270, could you please send the catering truck?
The package is right there.
Greek Halls Charlie 270, we can't send your catering truck. Please retry later.
What? It just respawned. It just spawned in. Okay, we'll try the package again just for
Creek Halls Charlie
a
270,
laugh.
could you please send the baggage?
Any of these still turned off?
Charlie 270, baggage is on the way.
Nice. Okay. Beacon lights are all off. Okay, perfect.
Gatwick ground, easy 8246 taxi.
Anything else we need to do here?
Easy 8246 taxi to gate 126 via taxiway Foxtrot Romeo cross runway 8
How
right
long
Delta
has
cross
this been
runway
going
26
on?
right Romeo Juliet Papa November Alpha November Kilo Kilo Alpha Kilo.
We've been going. I don't know.
Taxiing to gate 126
Mic is super low.
Romeo cross runway 8 right Delta
Yeah, that's the problem.
Romeo Juliet Papa November Alpha November Kilo Kilo Alpha Kilo easy 8246.
Kilo Kilo Alpha Kilo Alpha Kilo Kilo Kilo. Right, I'm just gonna have a quick look on the map and see if there's anywhere else we can go. I feel like I haven't really been doing this too long. Because I haven't, but yeah, I'll have a look. I could go back to Heathrow. Should we go back to Heathrow? All two of the people that are watching? Okay. Slight adjustment to the mic, has that helped at all? Hopefully it has. Okay, so where else do we have nearby? Actually, bring this onto our screen here so we can see it. Okay, that's where we are. Okay, still can't decide where I'm going, but I'm sure I'll figure it out at some point. And we only have one viewer now, so that's great. Had a look on the map. Belfast City Airport is there. I think it's about an hour and a half away. I cannot be arsed with an hour and a half flight, so probably won't do that. All of these here, I have no clue what they are. They're all just random numbers. And I looked one of them up and it was completely different to what I thought it was going to be, so yeah, I don't really want to, like that. That's Belfast City Airport and it's somehow EGAC. Don't know how it works, but here we are anyway. I was sort of thinking Luton. You could go to Luton, which I believe to be either that one or that one. I would assume it's that one because it's got L in it, but actually I could just look that number up. EJLJ. Shell Grove Airfield. Okay, we're definitely not flying there because that is a tiny airfield. EGW. RAF Northolt. Okay, not going there. That's EGLF maybe. Farnborough Airport. That's maybe a possibility. Is big enough for this plane though, because I landed at one in Ireland, in Donegal, in the A320, and it was like a light aircraft club airport. So yeah, it ended up sort of not fitting in the gate, but still, it was a fun experience anyway. Other option I think is London City Airport, which I think is LCY. Only problem with it is apparently it's a very difficult airport to get into, which I'm not overly pleased with. EJKB Biggin Airport, okay. EGTD is Dunsfold Aerodrome, okay, not there. Where the hell's Luton? EGSF maybe? It's a good distance away as well. North Wheatley Market, okay, that's obviously not an airport. Other option is we just go back to Heathrow, which based on the fact that I already have the flight plan, well, this is the straight line, but based on the fact that I already know where to go for it, it might be the better option. So when we come out of Heathrow, we went this way and then round and then in there, in like an S. So basically, to go back to Heathrow would be an opposite S. So, what is that one straight ahead of us? EG. Did I look that one up? EGTD. Because if it can accommodate us. EGTD. Oh yeah, that's Dunsfold Aerodrome. EGGK Airport. Gatwick apparently. Might be one of its oh no, that's EGKK. Okay, right, never mind. Is Farnborough a commercial airport? Does appear to be. There's a 727 taken off from it, so maybe it is. In which case we could fly there. Okay, that's what we're going. Farnborough. EGLF. I have no idea how to change the flight plan, but I don't know, it looks like it's pretty easy to find. Okay, all that is now away, so we need to go back through and start up the engine again, push back, and then that's good. Back to clearance. Is that the same one there? Yeah, it is. Oh, why is it still on ground services? I don't really want ground services. Do we need to disconnect the jetway first, maybe? Probably do.
Greek Halls Charlie 270, could you please disconnect the jetway from the aircraft?
Okay, now that we've done that, should maybe be able to communicate with the ground services about going somewhere else. Maybe? Nope, never mind. Other thing we could do is just push back and see what happens. We haven't been overly realistic so far, so we may as well not start now. Okay, sounds like a plan. So we'll get there. Oh wait, no, we need that in ignition on, I think that is. Ignition and start. Okay, we don't want that. What did I just turn off? Flaps position 2 for landing. I don't want landing. Well, that's no help at all. Engines are starting up alright. We'll wait for them to kind of. I assume red is bad. I think it needs to be over like that line there, and then it'll be good. So we'll wait for that to happen. In the meantime, we could do it through the ATC, but I'm just going to check the fuel and payload now. Because I don't know what this airport's like, I don't want to be overly heavy going into it. Maybe that's maybe that's too little. I already used 1% of it. Pilot is £170. I wish. No, I have no idea what weight I am. Co-pilot also £170. Good coincidence. Business class is £61,000. Why is it not in kilos? I wonder, can I change that? Either way, we'll let that warm up. I think that'll still go on while we're paused. General, we'll just quickly see if we can change that to kilos. Not that it actually matters at all, but still. We can be in their accessibility maybe. Data. Ooh. Is that good? I don't know. Like, that's all? That's not bad. 187 gigabytes so far. I think that's just the load stuff in. Right.
Gatwick ground, easy 89er 10 taxi to the gate. Easy 89er 10 taxi to gate 67 using taxiway Foxtrot Romeo cross runway 8 right Delta cross runway 26 right Romeo Juliet Quebec.
I would like to communicate with ATC, but for some reason it isn't working. So we'll just go without them for now. Let's just have another look and see if it'll work. Okay, COM 2 we don't need. Right. I think we're ready for pushback. Right, are we moving? We are moving. Even though the tug is still there and the parking brake is still on. Now this we do actually need ground services for, because we need the pushback tug to stay to the right. No planes behind us from what I can see. Also no lav lights on, but we'll get that on soon. Okay, all good. So it's a bit early to turn maybe. Okay, what we need now is turn on runway lights, turn on left landing light, right landing light, and set that light to taxi, and then we'll turn it on to the... oh shit. Stop. We've just completely spun around now. Yep, please end the invisible pushback. So, based blindly off assumption alone, I'm just going to go down this taxiway that we came up, all the way down, back onto the runway, but at the other end this time. So, runway 27 left. I think it is, yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, no, 27 left. Or 26 left even. Right. Get on the move. A little bit of power just to get us going here. Are we moving? Yep, we're moving. Why would I want jetway connection when we're in the middle of a taxiway? Well, the side. Speed it up a bit. I think that speed at about 30 knots is good taxiing. I don't know if it's realistic, I have no clue, but I like it anyway. I had sort of decided where I was going, but now I've actually just completely forgotten, which is convenient. That should not be as big because I don't like not being able to see where I'm going, mainly because I end up in the grass like I just did. EGTD, I think. I think being a very crucial word. Oh, there's a car. I do not want to hit him. That would look bad for me. EGLF I can see on my map. GLF's quite far away. Okay, change my mind again. We're going to Heathrow. Stop the plane there while I zoom in and find out where I actually am. Okay, we've got a bit to go yet then. So there is another plane over there. We may as well just get rid of that because we don't actually need it, and I can put that back up on the other screen. Yep, okay. Another plane over to our right that I still can't see. Oh, it's another jet. Oh, for God's sake. Who's gonna let who go? I'm not letting him go, so he's letting me go. I probably shouldn't have stopped either because that made it look like I was letting him go. But you know what? We have time. I think we'll make it. Yep, we will. Okay, good. So we come out of here. Is that talking about us? It was. So it knows about us, but we can't actually communicate with them. It's annoying. So we need to go sort of up here. Get as far along the runway as possible, I think. And I just accidentally put the parking brake on. That's never good. There's a plane coming into land, which I've literally only just noticed. That's pretty embarrassing. Okay. Just gonna hold that there. It's another plane on the map, but, or not on the map, on lights, but I can't actually see it on the map, so I'm just gonna assume it doesn't exist. There's also no collisions, so hopefully we're alright then. Still offering us a jetway connection, but as we established, we don't actually have the facilities for that, considering we're on a runway now. So flaps are set, speed brake is on. We should probably turn that off before we actually get moving. Do that now actually. Yep, speed brake off. And then we have lights that we can turn to take off. And apply a bit of throttle. Just a tad. When I say a tad, I mean full throttle to the max. Pushing it to the max. No idea what speed you're supposed to rotate this plane. I think it's like 160, but I'm not sure. We'll go with 160, why not? Okay, 160, rotate, and we're in the air, gear up. I wasn't cleared to do anything, but you know, don't care. Overspeeding already, great start. That's probably the flaps doing that. Can I shut him up? I cannot. Right, so I zoom out on the map above me so I know where I'm going. We're gonna basically just bank around to the right. Yeah, to the right. And we're gonna go back to Heathrow. Because I just love Heathrow so much. And we're automatically slowing down, which is a bit annoying considering I'm not doing anything to do that. Okay, I think it's back now. So, I sort of want to be getting turned and then lined up fairly quickly here. I will say that it's been a lot smoother than I did it when we came out of Heathrow. Well, a lot smoother and a lot tighter of a turn. It's probably why it's smoother maybe. Okay, we can track them now, we can turn that off. And dome light, if I can find the switch for it. Turn off dome light, okay. What's that light still on? Isn't that light still on? Why is there like a big massive luminous glow from the cabin? I'm sure it's nothing important. Okay, so turn a bit of here, that's sort of 10,000 feet level off now. So try and turn a bit more, but stay level so we don't gain any more altitude. London. Right, from what I can see on the map, you can't. We look alright. Okay. I say alright. It's just fine. Question remains though. Do we try and land at London City? Oh, for God's sake. Oh yeah, I forgot there was like full throttle. Just back to climb throttle. Back to my normal seat. Or go right into the ceiling. So happy I learned how to do this. So fun. Pointless but fun. Well, not pointless because it means you can move around the cabin. Can we take the blind down? Be a fun feature. Right. What? I'm going to investigate London City Airport, London Centre. Okay, now we might actually get some. Okay, moving on. Nearest airport list. This is where we need to make the decision. Nearest airport list. Once we press the airport, that's where we're going. Gatwick, Cockham Hill, London City, Heathrow. We may as well try London City. Although now that I think about it, one of the landing challenges is to land in London City, so it must be difficult to do.
Green Halls Charlie 270 City Tower. Enter left traffic
Runway 27, okay.
altimeter 29er to wind 227 at 5.
Manage
Enter left
pattern
down,
entry
runway 27
instructions.
Green Halls Charlie 270.
So runway 27, so basically the same direction we would be going if we were going to Heathrow, only slightly closer and slightly lower, because we should have really not went this high up. We're at 13,000 feet right now. That was a massive mistake. Can we see it yet? Is that it down there? No, it's not. Well, it might be, it might just not have loaded in. Across the way, I can. Nice. There's a good chance it is that, and it hasn't loaded in. Oh no. Over there. Is that it? At least we have instruments. Don't need to rely on my lack of knowledge of London. Okay, that looks more similar to what it looks like on Google Maps. Just really hope it loads in properly when we actually try and land. According to the map, we're sort of like lined up with it, so yeah, that must be it. And we're way center. Let's just get back to normal. Right. Enter left downwind runway 27. Okay. Making sure I'm reading that all right. So we're still at 9,000 feet here. 9,700 feet. So we're actually turning this way towards RCH. No idea what that is, but I assume it's an airport. So we're going to head down that way a bit and then loop our way back up the Thames, and then yeah, hopefully we can kind of recover this. This will also then give us a bit of an opportunity to lose altitude as well. So like we're already losing altitude fairly rapidly here, so if this goes to plan, we should be sort of lining up at about 4,000. I think that's what we were at last time. Although maybe I should be lower for this one because it's a shorter run. I think it's a shorter runway. Probably should actually check that first. But it's a bit late now, so. What's that down there? Yes, that's the Thames estuary, so we're going to turn towards there now, I think. Okay, 6,000 feet is that? Yeah, 6,500. 6,500 feet, but turn, kind of hold that altitude for a while. Just kind of gradually be dropping down a bit. We're not going too fast either, which is good. Although, then again, the engines are just throttling themselves up for some reason. What on earth is that light? Oh my god, that's what it was. Right, so that must be on the landing gear, and then because the landing gear is retracted, it then just lights up the rest of the cabin, because that's how light works. Okay, I feel like we're dropping quite rapidly here. That's not too bad actually. Still 5,400. Still can't actually see the runway. I think I can see where it's supposed to be, but the runway is... Oh, there it is. Ah, right, I'm completely not in the right place that I thought I was. Right, so the runway is there. press X, what happens? Just focuses on some random crap. Okay, we'll try and hold this altitude for a while then, just to kind of keep us in the right ballpark for landing. Oh, that's a bit jumpy. Should be alright though. Right, so I thought it was there, but it's actually the next one up. Same kind of shape. Well, not really, but still similar-ish. Should really just use a cup. 5,400, okay. Raise this up a bit so we can see a bit better. Okay, that seems good there. Back the throttle a bit, and then apply ever so slightly the brake. Locked in position 1, I think that'll just kind of make us drop a bit quicker over a shorter distance. Overspeed warning we're getting, but I think that'll go away as we start to slow down now because we're not really doing anything to speed up majorly. We're still quite high though, that's any problem. Just gonna aim down ever so slightly. Hold on to your coffees back there. Or wine? I don't know. What do you usually drink at this time of night? Maybe just a cup of water. Keeping it healthy. Okay. So it's going through 4,500 now, so hopefully we make this. If not, I don't know, just land in the Thames or something. In an English scully.
Recall Charlie 270 cleared to land runway 27. Wind 227 at 5.
I was wondering when they were going to say that. Nice to know you're allowed to land. Kill a bit more of the throttle. Why is that lit up? What does that do?
Recall Charlie 270, did you copy?
Oh, yes we did. Oh.
Clear to land runway 27 pre-calls Charlie 270.
Okay, I'm no expert, but this is looking fairly good at the moment. We have 1,400 feet to go down in like maybe 4 miles? I don't know. That was just a complete guess. I'm just going to apply ever so slightly a bit of throttle so we don't end up hitting that sort of wall at the side of the Thames, but I think we should be okay. Gear is down anyway, so you know, ditch that as well. Until we actually land. Oh, and no, maybe this isn't going as well as I thought it was. Landing lights as well. I just keep forgetting about everything, don't I? Take off. Well, not take off. But landing anyway. Right. This is where it will get interesting. Flaps 2. Does that make any difference now? I don't know. You know what? 4. Why not? 3. No, it's 3. I'm not. Oh my god, this is looking a lot worse than I thought it was. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not oh dear actually. Oh, maybe yes, oh dear. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Will we make it? Will we make it? Yeah, we will. You go on, retard. Ooh! First thrust. Will we roll off the runway into the sea? Probably not. That's not the sea, it's a river. Well, that was lucky. Bit more braking. Not even a congratulations on landing. Okay, we can ditch the reverse thrust now. Have the right screen selected. A bit of power to get us along the apron. Okay, once we're off the runway, then we can request to go to gate, I think, or a ramp, whatever they're called here. Will do. Okay, that's good. Dodge ground, hand off. Tune city ground. Request taxi to parking. Okay, parking is the best we're going to get then. Oh, a bit too much steering. Okay, as usual, don't know what any of that means, so I'm just going to kind of go my own way. This sort of looks like an airport here. The other side actually looks more airporty, but there isn't actually. No, maybe not actually. On the map there's actually not anything else there, so probably best not to go there. Right, this sort of area looks good here, does it? No, there are small planes. Where's all the big ones? Oh, it's about to park in there, but that actually looks like water. That is water. Oh my god, that's water. Jesus. Whew. Okay, here's fine. Why is there water there? Looks like it should, on the map it looks like it still should be part of the airfield. Strange. Okay. Can't get into here now. There's this guy reversing by the place. Okay, parking brake is on. We'll throttle back to 0. Yep, 0. And we will knock the engines off. APU is still on, I just remembered. We had to go through the process of turning it on there, but it's still on. That is the strobe light, that still needs to be on actually. That is the beacon light. No, beacon light needs to be on, strobe light I don't think it does. Does that sound right? I don't know. Track them and okay, off. And then nav lights off as well. And get the ramp. The ramp and no ramp available, of course. You know, we're just going to call it a day and we're going to knock off the APU, please. Assume that just knocks the whole thing off. And then once that kind of drains itself down, we will reset everything, get that back onto normal. Bit of a graphical glitch there. And then once that's all done, close that window as well. Once they're back to normal, we have that light as well. Are they still moving? Oh, turn off strobe lights. It's a very confusing system. I'm sure it probably isn't, but I just find it confusing. Beacon, that's what we need off. Right, that's everything then, I think. Turn the power off. Battery master off.